can you please comment regarding Kevin Gianni's recent interview with Susan Schenk about her experiences, why she didn't do well on a raw vegan diet? Okay, let's get into it. Firstly, Susan Schenk, I listened to the interviews. Kevin Gianni, great guy, does some good interviews. So I listened to the interviews of Susan Schenk, and she said she was 99% vegan. 99% vegan. Susan Schenk's starting to sound like Leah Keith, the lady who says, I was a vegan for 20 years, but I binged on eggs and dairy every chance I got. Hey, just to clarify, vegan means you're a vegan. Doesn't mean you go and eating burgers and beef burgers and eggs on the side and call yourself, well, I'm mostly a vegan. And then when you run into problems, you blame plants, but you're eating animal products anyway. So you weren't even a vegan. So that's like me saying, I was in Australia and I had a bit of a problem with customs, but I was in New Zealand. You know what I mean? You either were vegan or you weren't. Please be accurate, people. Please be accurate. That means, but I think if you want 100% results, it's good to do things 100%. It's just like saying I had a car accident and I was 99% on the right side of the road. Next point is Susan said she had a high carbohydrate diet, but if we look at what Susan actually did eat, it was a very high fat diet. There was lots of nuts, lots of seeds, lots of oil, lots of green vegetables, and very, very low in fruit, aka a very high fat diet, a low carbohydrate diet. So it doesn't matter if you're a vegan or a raw vegan or a vegetarian or eating McDonald's, if you eat a high fat diet, you're going to go downhill eventually. So this is Susan's daily diet, the high fat diet that I said. And here, Susan said she's eating a high carbohydrate diet. Susan's daily diet. This is from page 32 of her book. I start the day with green juice mixed with cayenne pepper to wake me up. It works as well as caffeine without the downside. Or a super smoothie with kale, orange juice, 1 banana, 2 tablespoons of bee pollen, 1 pinch of cayenne pepper, and 4 tablespoons of cacao nibs. I would be off my face if I'd ate that. Okay, next snack. She loves her chocolate. The snack recipe includes peanut butter chocolate cups and peppermint patties. Ingredients include cacao, coconut butter, agave or honey, peanut butter, dehydrated coconut, mint extract, etc. Lunch is a salad with minimal or no dressing. Sometimes add soaked olives or dehydrated sunflower seeds. Dinner is a raw soup with raw soup. All recipes include salt, spices, avocado, nuts, or olive oil, sometimes more than one. Or Susan eats leftover gourmet dishes she has from around the weekend. Occasionally she just has an avocado or a couple of pieces of produce. So that's fat for breakfast, fat for lunch, fat for snacks, fat for dinner, with a few stimulants in there from the cacao and the cayenne pepper. So no wonder Susan Schenk said when she was on a 99% vegan diet, she experienced mental fog, fatigue, irritability, and depression, and her binge-prone tendencies that made her want to eat a caloric-restricted diet. And I don't blame her, because I couldn't survive on that high-fat, stimulant, low-carb, fruit-phobic diet. I'd go crazy as well. So I don't blame her for failing on that. Nobody can live on that diet. This is insane. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous diet, and no wonder people are going, I did a raw vegan diet, 99%, and I went AWOL, mate. It's like, yeah, you will when you're eating so much fat. Plant fat's better than animal fat. It's better than cooked, but it's still, you don't want to have too much of it. Lots of carbohydrates from sweet fruit, and that is the secret to a raw vegan diet, not this fruit-phobic, drug-dependent, fatted out